I just lost one hair, and the whole country went on high alert. I've got 49 personalities locked inside me. One of them is the ruthless Jack the Ripper, another is the cold-blooded Hannibal, and then there's a Hulk-level monster. To keep everyone safe, I locked myself away in a psych ward. But today my daughter went missing. Cops searched for 14 days, nothing. The me in the mirror slowly opened blood-red eyes. Those useless idiots can't find her. Let us out! We'll paint this whole world red. I sit cross-legged on a metal floor. 3 solid alloy walls at my back. Infrared surveillance covering every angle. Even the fire hydrants are rigged with bombs. This entire cage was custom built for me by the government. One step out of line. Those bombs in the white zone go off instantly. I pinch that single fallen black hair. Most people have no idea how dangerous this is, because I've got 49 personalities living inside me. Each one is force-bonded to my body. A falling hair means the chains are starting to loosen. It's the first sign of a total breakdown. The government planted sensors inside my body. Any tissue that separates from me gets detected in real time. The moment a remote command center picks that up, they trigger the highest level alarm immediately. The second that hair hit the ground, everything outside my cell went on edge, and I already knew it. The command center had already lit up red. Countless fully armed soldiers. We're closing in on this mountain psych ward. They're not really afraid of me. They're afraid of what's inside me. Those 49 demons locked inside my head. A Skinner, a cannibal, and a creature that rips aircraft carriers apart barehanded. If even one breaks loose, half the world falls into chaos. To protect the world, I locked myself away with my own hands. 10 straight years. 10 years of an iron will. Not a single personality ever broke free. Until 14 days ago. One phone call from the police shattered every last bit of my self-control. The one who's missing is my daughter. She's the only thing I live for, and the cops have had 0 leads. I slowly dropped my gaze and stared at the reflective mirror on the opposite wall. It's a one-way mirror. People on the outside can see me, but all I can see is my own reflection, except this time the reflection changed. That face, identical to mine, slowly opened a pair of blood-red eyes. Then the reflection's mouth started moving. The voice sounded like sandpaper dragged across sheet metal. That was Jack the Ripper's voice. Let us out! Lin Feng didn't say a word back, just slowly tightened his fist. We'll make this world bleed. Those words hit like a needle, piercing right through my last line of defense. I slowly raised my head and gave my reflection one single nod. Click! The door lock turned. The nurse showed up right on time with my meds. The heavy alloy door cracked open just a sliver. The nurse stepped in carrying a tray. Face completely blank, pure autopilot. He clearly didn't see me as any kind of threat. 10 years without a single incident. Why would he? He set down the meds and was already turning to leave. Right as he turned around, I knew this was my shot. Getting out of this cell, brute force was never gonna work. I had to activate the disguised personality. That's the only way to fool him. So I guided my focus inward and woke up the personality I needed. I started convulsing violently. My face drained of color at a visible speed. That's what the actor personality can do. It perfectly fakes a near-death collapse. Help! Please! I gasped in a weak voice, barely louder than a whisper. The nurse panicked, exactly as planned. He rushed over to check on me. Now, I made my move. Every trace of weakness vanished, replaced by ice-cold focus. I snapped my wrist up and locked my grip around the nurse's throat, then drove my elbow hard into the back of his neck. A dull, heavy thud. He didn't even make a sound, just dropped straight to the floor. I yanked off his white coat and threw it on, fixed my collar in the mirror. The reflection stared back, looking exactly like the nurse. Same height, same